welcome to today's 10-minute video for this 30-day challenge. The angle is a little different, camera's a little different. This is the only way I could figure out how to get my full body because I'm a tall lady. But today we are going to be doing a variation of one of my favorite reformer footwork sequences. So all you're gonna need is the ability to stand upright, and most people will see today as a squat day. So let's begin. We're going to start with a narrow leg stance. Feet will be flat on the ground the entire time. And we are just going to reach our bottoms backwards. We're going to go into a nice little squat and then back up just to kind of warm up knees, trying to get to that 90-degree position. You can utilize your arms. So today's sequence is going to go in the pattern of the squat variation. Then we're going to go into holds, and then we're going to go into pulses. So we got about 4 more just to warm everything up. Really zipper in the core so that we're not flat over. Keeping those knees forward, knees in line with ankles, in line with big toe here. All right, that was probably 4 or more. So now we're gonna go halfway. So not a 90-degree position. We're gonna be halfway, maybe 45 degrees. Arms can be up, they can be here to cue the zippering in. But we're just gonna hold, reaching bottom back so that knees are not over toes. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up nice and tall. All right, the next one, we're gonna go down halfway, this 45-degree angle, and we're just gonna pulse. Zippering in the tummy, keeping back in a nice neutral line. We're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take a break. You should have felt those legs start to fire up. I know that I'm already out of breath. All right, next version, you're gonna be a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Toes still facing forward. I'm gonna go towards the side, just so you have a better view of me. So wide feet here. Toes still facing forward. Bottom reaches back, nice and tall, keeping core engaged. And let's add a little bit of a breath. So inhale as you go down. Exhale, shoot your body up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, let's do 5 more. Really hinging at the hips here. Making sure that those knees don't collapse inwards or outwards. And let's pause halfway. We're just gonna hold it here. Nice sturdy, zippering in the core, reaching the bottom back. We're holding it for 5, 4, do you feel the burn? 3, 2, 1, up. Ooh. Shake it out a little bit. I'm here with you. I feel the burn here. Next one, we're gonna go down halfway. Bottom back, making sure knees are not over toes. Feet are still facing forward. Pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go lower, 1, up. All right, shake those legs out. Next variation, feet gonna go slightly wider. Toes are gonna be out. Kind of at this 45-degree angle here. So depending how wide your hips are, find that comfortable spot where the knees are still kind of behind toes, but they're still facing same direction. So here we go, deep squat. Exhaling up. Really zippering in that core every time. Letting the full belly hang out. Hands can be here. Hands can be here. Hands can be overhead if you'd like. But I'm just going to keep it here for now. Let's do 3 more. And let's just hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse that out for 10, 9. Let those shoulders relax. 8, 7, 6, 5. Dance that out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up. Ooh! Are you feeling that burn? I know I am. Last variation. Let's go into a nice Pilates V. That's heels together, toes apart. Ballerinas out there, I think this is second position, first position. I'm not too sure. Comment below to correct me. But just like this, heels together, toes apart. You're gonna let the knees go down. Sprawl out as you go down and up. And you might notice you're not going as far down as you can. I'm limited in ankle mobility, so my distance is not that deep. And drawing inner thighs together as the knees are straight. Letting them come out. Let's do 5 more here. Ooh-wee, here we go. Good, and on this last one, stay down. We're holding it for 10, 9, go deeper if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, I'm feeling it. 2, 1, little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten up. All right, my legs are tired. I hope yours are too. We're gonna end with just a gentle stretch. So you can hold on to something or your hand can be out. Really zipper in core, push your foot into your hand, and then we're aiming for a nice little quad stretch here. And if you're not feeling it, you can bring the foot out a little bit. Just make sure you protect the back. You're not hyperextending anything. Nice neutral spine. We're just gonna hold it. Holding for good 15-ish more seconds. Deep belly breaths here. Good, let's grab onto the other leg here and gather my balance. So I'm pushing in, feeling that stretch in my quad. Whoa, nice balance exercise. We're gonna hold for another 10, 9, really feel that stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and controlled, let it down. Let's go down wide feet. We're just gonna do a gentle stretch, inner thigh. Deep breath and switch. Up. Then just a nice little dynamic hip flexor stretch. So your feet are gonna be staggered. You're just gonna slightly pelvic tilt until you feel a little bit of a stretch here. And we're going to switch sides, last side here. A little bit of a pelvic tilt until you're feeling it in this hip flexor of the leg behind you. I'm doing a bit of a dynamic stretch because I want to be ready to go after this. Going for another 10 seconds here. And if you're not comfortable with the standing hip flexor stretch, you can also do it in a high kneeling. So one knee will be on the ground. Simple and sweet day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.